Ever go from like playing Super Mario to like managing a multi-million-dollar business?
Hmm.
Maybe not quite. But today's deep dive
Yeah.
is seriously inspiring.
Yeah.
We're uncovering the journey of Afonso Alcântara,
Right.
this Brazilian digital marketing guru
Mm-hmm.
who went from tech-savvy kid to, well, CEO and YouTube sensation. We've got a stack of website excerpts about him.
Okay.
And trust me, his story is anything but ordinary.
What's so fascinating about Alcantara's story is it really embodies this idea of like forging your own path. He didn't just follow the typical corporate ladder climb.
Right.
He created his own opportunities.
Right. It's not just about being in the right place at the right time. It's about creating that right place. So we start in Fortaleza, Brazil, where Alcântara grew up. And it wasn't like he was surrounded by tech entrepreneurs.
Right.
His mom, Lucinide, was dedicated to her job at the Banco Central for over 30 years. And his dad was also named Afonso.
Wow. That's what makes his early interest in technology so interesting. It's
Yep.
like this innate curiosity, almost a predisposition
Right.
that was there from the get-go,
Yeah.
even without a direct influence pushing him towards computers and video games.
It's like those games weren't just a hobby.
Yeah.
They were his first training ground.
Yeah.
And he created this website, setaverta.net,
Wow.
before he even officially entered the field.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about going above and beyond. What do you think that says about him even back then?
That early project is crucial. Think about it. He's not just consuming technology,
Right.
he's creating it.
Yeah.
This demonstrates a level of initiative and a drive to learn by doing that you often don't see in a traditional educational setting.
Yeah.
It's almost like he was building his own digital playground.
Okay, so fast forward, Alcântara starts his professional life.
Okay.
He lands a job as a website developer at Graphica Quadricolor.
Okay.
4 years he spends there honing his skills, probably learning the ins and outs of building websites for clients.
And that's where things get interesting.
Okay.
See, this is where he wasn't just building websites. He was building an understanding of client needs, of what works and what doesn't. This is invaluable knowledge when you're thinking about starting your own business.
And that's exactly what he does. In 2013, he takes the leap and founds WPRU Marketing Digital.
Wow.
I was sitting here thinking,
Yeah.
was there a specific event that triggered this?
Yeah.
Or did he just wake up one morning and say, I'm doing this?
It's a fantastic question.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the sources don't tell us exactly what prompted that decision.
Okay.
But what we can infer is that he saw a gap in the market, an opportunity to offer something unique.
So it wasn't just a shot in the dark.
Right.
There was a calculated risk involved.
Mm-hmm.
He identified a need and bet on himself to fulfill it.
Absolutely. And it's not just about the risk.
Yeah.
It's about the timing.
Right.
This is 2013.
Yeah.
The digital marketing world is booming.
Yeah.
And he jumps right into the thick of it,
Wow.
ready to make his mark.
But he wasn't just riding the wave of a booming industry.
Yeah.
He was actively shaping his own success.
Right.
He goes after these certifications,
Yeah.
Google ads, Facebook ads,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm seeing a pattern here.
Yeah.
This guy's a learner,
Yeah.
always looking to level up.
It's that commitment to continuous learning that's so crucial.
Yeah.
The digital world moves so fast you can't just rest on your laurels.
Right.
These certifications weren't just about checking boxes. They were about showing clients,
Right.
hey, I'm on top of my game. I'm invested in delivering the best possible results.
And those results, we're talking a client list that spans Brazil,
yeah,
even reaching international market. That's not just luck.
right.
That's reputation built on well results.
Exactly. And this is where his story takes an interesting turn.
Okay.
Because in 2018, he adds another layer to his strategy. YouTube.
YouTube. I mean, who hasn't gone down a YouTube rabbit hole, right?
Right.
But Alcântara didn't just create a channel. He created a movement.
Think about it.
Yeah.
This is him recognizing the power of content marketing before it was even a buzzword.
Yeah.
He's sharing his knowledge,
Right.
breaking down complex concepts,
Mhm.
making digital marketing accessible.
Right.
Over 13 million views later, 170,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
That's not just a following, it's a community he's built.
So he cracks the code, right?
Yeah.
He's not hoarding knowledge.
Yeah.
He's sharing it.
Right.
And that generosity becomes its own form of marketing genius.
It's true.
But hold on. It gets even more interesting because the sources mention Alcântara isn't just riding the digital wave.
Okay.
He's looking to shape his future.
And that's where his self-proclaimed title as Cientista da Inteligência Artificial comes in.
Okay.
This is more than a fancy title.
Yeah.
It represents his dedication to pushing the boundaries of digital marketing.
Okay, so AI, for our listeners who might not be fluent in tech jargon,
Right.
how does that actually play into his work?
Imagine using AI to personalize ad campaigns on an individual level.
Wow.
Think about analyzing massive data sets to predict consumer behavior with incredible accuracy. This is Alcantara at the cutting edge of his field.
Right.
Not just using the tools available, but actively shaping the future of how those tools are used.
Right.
It's like he's taking a sneak peek into the future of marketing
Wow.
and bringing that knowledge back to the present.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
So he's not just keeping up, he's setting the pace. Which brings us to Alcantara today.
Okay.
Still leading WPRU, but he's also expanded, right?
Right.
Founded WGD Holding,
Right.
and this is where my jaw dropped, co-founded MedOffice. Healthcare.
Right.
That seems like a complete 180 from the digital world.
This is what I find so fascinating about Alcantara.
Yeah.
He's not afraid to diversify, to explore uncharted territory.
Right.
It would have been easy to stay within the familiar lane of digital marketing.
Right.
But this move into healthcare speaks to a broader vision. He's not just building businesses, he's building solutions.
Right.
And that takes a certain kind of audacity.
It reminds me of that quote, "The only constant is change."
Yeah.
He's not just adapting to change, he's actively seeking it out, which is a whole other level of impressive. It's like he's playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers.
Right.
You know, always thinking several steps ahead.
Yeah.
But here's something that struck me as we dug into these articles. Alcantara, this digital marketing superstar, describes himself as a Mediano student. It kind of throws a wrench into that whole straight-A student to CEO narrative we often hear.
That detail really resonated with me, too. It reminds us that success isn't a straight line.
Right.
And it's certainly not defined by your grades in school.
Right.
Alcantara's story is a testament to the power of passion, drive, and that constant hunger to learn and grow, regardless of where you come from or how you performed in a traditional classroom setting.
It's about finding your lane, right?
Right.
And sometimes that lane isn't even paved yet. You have to, like, grab a shovel and pave it yourself.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what he's doing.
Exactly.
But amidst all this talk of digital empires and AI innovation, there's a human side to Alcantara that really stood out to me.
Okay.
The sources mention the passing of his mother and how he honors her memory. It's a reminder that behind every successful entrepreneur, there's a personal story, a driving force.
Absolutely. It adds a layer of depth and complexity to his journey.
Right.
He's not just driven by profit or recognition.
Yeah.
There's a deeper motivation at play.
Right.
A desire to make a difference that likely stems from his personal experiences and relationships.
It's a good reminder that success isn't just about numbers and achievements.
Right.
It's about the impact you have on others.
Yeah.
The legacy you leave behind. So as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of Afonso Alcantara, I'm curious, what's the one big takeaway that you think our listeners should hold on to?
You know, for me, it's this. Alcantara's story is a powerful reminder that the digital age is full of possibilities, but it's not enough to just exist in that space. You have to be bold, be willing to learn and adapt, and above all, be generous with your knowledge. That's how you truly stand out.
Be bold, be generous, and never stop learning. Words to live by honestly. And for you listening, what's the one thing from Alcantara's journey that sparked something in you? Maybe it's the realization that it's never too late to learn a new skill, or the courage to finally take that leap of faith you've been dreaming of. Whatever it is, hold on to that spark. Let it fuel your ambition and remind you that in the digital age, the possibilities are limitless.